The domain name system, DNS, is like the internet's phone book. When an easily remembered website, like Cisco.com, is entered into a browser, it looks up its corresponding unique IP address and changes the search to that address. This is necessary for devices to communicate with other devices on the internet. Most businesses use the default DNS servers that come with their internet service provider, ISP, for this. However, there are public DNS servers you can use instead, which can provide some good benefits. In this first of a two-part episode of Cisco Tech Talk, I'll explain some benefits of using a public DNS server and show you how to change it on some individual devices. Next. Public DNS servers are managed by third-party companies and are open for anyone to use. They can be a good alternative. Public DNS servers often load websites faster, have better uptime and fewer outages, and may even provide additional security and privacy. Some of the most popular are Google DNS, OpenDNS, and Cloudflare. They provide both IPv4 and IPv6 addresses. You can change the DNS server on different devices. Where you change the DNS settings depends on how widely you want the changes to apply and how much control you need. I will demonstrate the process on a few different devices. To keep it simple, I will use Google DNS for all of them. You can set a Windows computer to use a public DNS server with a few simple steps. Open the control panel on your computer. Select Network and Internet, and then Network Connections. Double-click on your connection. Click Properties. I'll select the IPv4 option. Enter the DNS server addresses you prefer. I'll enter 8.8.8.8 as the preferred DNS server and 8.8.4.4 as the alternate. This setting applies to this one computer. You can also change your cell phone to use a public DNS server. To set this up on an iPhone, iOS version 17, open Settings. Select the wireless network and click the I next to the network name. Scroll down and select Configure DNS. Choose Manual. Delete the existing DNS server address and enter the public DNS server addresses. Click Save in the top right corner of the screen. To change the DNS settings on an Android version 14, start by scrolling down the menu and selecting Wi-Fi. Choose the SSID that you're connected to. Click on Settings, then View More Options. If you are using DHCP, like in this example, you can't change the DNS settings. Switch this over to Static. Keep the same IP address as before and ensure the gateway remains unchanged. For DNS, I'll switch to the public DNS server and then click Save to apply the changes. Depending on your device and software version, these new settings may not transfer when you connect to a new wireless network. If they don't, you'll need to repeat the steps to apply when using this new network. That's all there is to it. With just a few steps, you can enjoy the benefits of using a public DNS server for your device. For a bigger impact, you can set your router so all devices using that router will use the public DNS server. I'll cover that in part 2. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.